Thanks to Joel at Magnolia Tire Pros and Auto Service for the professional installation of our Speedy Strut, Complete Strut Assemblies by Sensen. We always recommend you go to a professional for this type of repair, and this one was fairly complicated because you have to remove the cowl and wiper arms to reach the top nuts on the strut. Today we are replacing a set of front Complete Strut Assemblies on a 2007 GMC Acadia. This set fits the 2007 to 2012 GMC Acadia, the 2008 to 2012 Buick Enclave, the 2009 to 2012 Chevy Traverse, and the 2007 to 2010 Saturn Outlook. These include all models. We recommend using Speedy Struts by Sensen when replacing your worn-out struts. Speedy Strut Complete Strut Assemblies by Sensen come with a limited lifetime warranty. Sensen uses OE-grade coil springs and strut mounts with premium-grade bearings. All Speedy Struts are assembly tested for vehicle fitment accuracy and come in high-quality premium packaging. Better components, better processes, and better quality. Speedy Strut is the better option. Some of the tools needed for this installation include a screwdriver to remove the clips holding the cowl in place and pliers. You'll also need a 15mm wrench and 15mm socket to remove the wiper arm. Here Joel had to use a puller to lift the arm off. You'll need a 22mm socket to remove the wheel lug nuts, a screwdriver and pliers to remove the ABS wire clip, an 18mm socket and vice grips to remove the sway bar link. You'll also need a 24mm socket and 21mm wrench to remove the two bottom bolts, a hammer or mallet to drive the bolts out, but don't forget to put the nut back on the very end of the bolt so you don't damage the threads with the hammer.
Start by taking these clips off to remove the cowl to get to the bolts. Okay, 15mm wrench. $15mm socket. Take the wiper arm off.
What do you call that thing?
A fourth. This wiper arm coming off, a little stubborn coming off. We had to use a puller to take it off. Just a basic puller, clamp it on, turn it down, and it pops it up. Pop the cap off. Take your 15mm socket. It's off. Okay. Now we have access. Okay, good. 3 15mm bolts. Loosen them up. Okay, start by taking the wheel off the 22mm lug nut. Pop the clip right in the back here. Which takes your ABS line off. I'm going to use a pair of needle nose. And pop the ABS line off. Next you want to use an 18mm socket. Take your sway bar link out. Next, take the 24mm socket and a 21mm wrench. Take your bolts out. And you repeat the process. You're going to edit this.
I understand.
Take the 21 socket. Alright. Like a 15mm socket. Okay. This one here you just have to spin around into place, and we're good. And you take your 24mm and 21mm wrench, tighten it up. And you take a pair of vice grips on the backside clamp so it don't turn. And you take an ABS, put it back into place. And reinstall your clip. Yes. And that's it for that one.
This concludes our front complete strut assembly installation on a 2007 GMC Acadia. Be sure to look for our rear shock installation video for this vehicle. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Joel at Magnolia Tire Pros and Auto Service for the professional installation.